I'm going to tell you a story about an apprentice who couldn't stop missing his targets. There was a legendary arrow maker in a small village. His arrows were so accurate, they would pierce the eye of a needle at 100 yards. One day, an apprentice was helping him make arrows. They were going to be used in a competition. The master was giving the apprentice some pointers. You have to focus, he said. You have to become one with the arrow. The apprentice took this to heart. He put all of his focus into the next shot. He let the arrow fly. It went wide of the mark. The master sighed and said, "That's because you blinked." The apprentice was confused. "What do you mean?" the master said. "When I am shooting an arrow, I do not think of my surroundings. I do not think of anything at all. I am the arrow. I am the target. There is nothing else." The apprentice tried to emulate this focus. The next arrow went wide again. And again the master said, "That's because you blinked." The great archers don't fear the target's glare. They become the arrow. The apprentice thought about this. He wanted to be a great archer. So before his next shot, he closed his eyes, let the arrow fly. And for the first time, he hit the mark. The master smiled. "That's the spirit. Now go practice and become one with the arrow." Some people miss their targets in life because they have bad aim. But most people miss their targets because they lose focus. You must learn to eliminate distractions. You must learn to get into the moment. You must learn to be fully present. When a master archer shoots an arrow, there is nothing else in his world but the target. This is called being in the zone. This is called flow. This is called mastery. But the beginner is always distracted. The beginner is always thinking about something else. When we try to force our focus on something, we usually end up making it worse. What you should do instead is to relax your body and mind. You should let your awareness expand until your whole being is immersed in the activity at hand. Become one with the arrow. A student once asked his teacher, "When will I be ready to compete?" The teacher said, "You are ready now. Go out there and compete." The student said, "But I don't want to embarrass myself." The teacher said, "You will only embarrass yourself if you don't try. If you try and you lose, no one will even remember. But if you don't try and you could have one, you will always regret it." Sometimes we hold ourselves back because we are afraid of failure. We think we are not good enough, smart enough, or beautiful enough. But if you want to excel, you must overcome these limiting beliefs. You must learn to put your whole heart and soul into what you are doing. When you do something with passion, people will take notice. You may not win every time, but at least you will have given it your best shot. And that is what matters most. So the next time you feel like giving up, remember the words of the legendary arrow maker. Become one with the arrow.